Good evening. Here we are at the big light out. Fingers crossed the tarp is holding. We lassoed it up to a tree. We are experiencing quite a lot of water on the floor. Although everything at the moment is staying away from this middle area. There we've got somewhere to stand outside. Anyway, the other strap is on now. Hello and welcome to our terrible storm-bound campsite. Hello. And we've got a new member of the team, by the way. There's a dog over here. What do you want to call the new dog?
I'm sure she has a name.
What's your name, dog? She's actually very sociable, although she's having a bit of a sleep at the moment. I think she's quite an old girl. She's definitely stray, poor thing. She's got a few nicks around her neck and all that kind of stuff. But she came with us on our wood collecting mission earlier.
I'm filming.
Oh, I can try and look manly here. She is currently guarding the rear of the camp, which is good. Are you jealous, puppy? Or are you talking about another puppy? Anyway, I just turn this on because I want to have a little walk around the camp. So we've got camp day 2, camp mark 2. So this side, as you can hear, is windy. So we've put a massive windbreak just here, which has worked quite well. Connected to the tree and all pegged down and bungeeing and sort of nicely stretching in the wind, sending the wind up that way. So hopefully that's not going to rip and destroy itself. Obviously Victor, up here's Larry, and then behind here is the camp, which has all been quite good. We've secured the tent, the tarp right up the top there. That's nice and secure. All tied down, pegged down. It was quite flapping around last night, which kept me awake. So we decided to do something about that. Hammock in sitting mode again. Christina has got some chicken marinating there. Got some more stuff to roast on the fire. Some potatoes. We've enhanced the fire and moved it forwards so we can actually sit underneath there, underneath the tarp now, and on our chairs, feel the warmth of the fire, and also if it rains we won't get wet. At least that's the plan. Here's the new member of the team. Hello puppy. You're a friendly girlie, aren't you? Yes. Oh, Luna doesn't like that. She's being grumpy with us. Yes, you're a soppy girl, aren't you? Oh, Luna Bean, what is this noise? What is this? I still love you. December. And we're waking up to nice sunshiny mornings. Oh, that's good, isn't it? So the lovely sunrise that you saw this morning has now been replaced by rain. Got the tarp up. It's not fully working brilliantly. There's a few ponds forming. Maybe we'll get some fish, who knows. Definitely gonna get a roller awning on the next van, because just having an outside area, in fact being able to open the door and the top not get wet is really good. Hello and welcome to Mount Chimaera. We are just about to walk up to see a naturally occurring flame.
I think it's 2 dozens of flames, like about 20-30 flames.
Oh really?
In the nighttime. I think, as far as I read, there are 2 layers. So you walk to the first one and there's a few flames, and then you walk a bit further, there's more flames.
Ah, well, that sounds exciting. So we've been sort of just waiting for the rain to pass, really. Everything in the van's quite soggy. We need a bloody laundrette, but I don't think we're going to find one. So tomorrow, hopefully there's going to be sun for like 2 or 3 or maybe even 5 days. The weather forecast says like sun all day long.
So this is the place where the mythological story was born about the Pegasus and the Chimeras.
Oh,
So
what is the Chimeras?
It's like this mythical creature that was killed by some guy who rode the Pegasus and chucked the whole bucket full of some kind of flames into her throat.
The Luna Bean is here. Luna, you right? Here we are, the first set of ruins. We can just see through the trees there. Might not be able to see it, just there is the first flames. In fact, there's quite a few of them up there, isn't there?
Look at the sky.
It's a really beautiful time of day to walk, isn't it? Yeah. That is bonkers, isn't it? This way, Bean.
So strange. Oh wow.
It does make you wonder whether it's just like the Turkish are piping in gas. Just there's a whole network of pipes underneath.
You can actually smell a little bit of something as well.
I wonder if there's areas that sort of go on and off, that sort of spontaneously.
Well, that's what it said in the guidebook, that if you cover one up, like extinguish it, another one will appear in a different place.
That is bonkers. Some of them are just really dimly flickering light. It smells like a science lab, or when you have a camping stove that's sort of meths based. The fuel is, you know, sort of like a trangia or something like that. Really weird. That's definitely a surreal thing. Cool thing from my point of view as well is that I didn't know this was going to happen. Like, I only got informed of the existence of this place that I remember earlier on today. Like, oh yeah, today we're going to go and see flames coming out of the ground. Like, what? Quite a nice area to sit, this one, with all the bits around. It's nice and warm just here. Okay, if you don't sit on a flame. So obviously, me being a boy, I have a stick to burn. But I was just playing around with it there. Trying to get it on fire. I'm going to see if I can light a different area. I don't know if my hand will survive though, because it is bloody hot. There we go. See if we can light up any of these other areas. Does that work? No. Right. Okay, I'm going to try not to set my beard on fire. Okay, right.
Which one are you going for?
This one, about there, I think. This one here.
Oh.
It's gonna go.
It might not.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you see the gas? It started from up
Yeah.
here. Cool, we'll be able to do a slow-mo on that. What about this one? Shall I try blow out this
Go.
one? No, actually, because the gas will take ages to blow back again. That lit that one, didn't it?
Mm.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to Adasar, I think it is. Something like that. Anyway, Adasar is over there. This is probably one of the nicest views we've had since Norway. And note to self, a wicked place to come in the summer when you're actually looking for shade. However, it's the winter, and despite the fact that we're on almost an exclusively south-facing coast, we've managed to find the only bit of north-facing coast. You can see that this wonderful, really beautiful light is just going everywhere but where the van is, and we're just really needing to dry out the van because condensation is just building. Even last night it was just, it's like this sort of imperceivable damp on everything, isn't it? Just because it's been raining for a couple of days and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to make a drive about 40 minutes around the coast to try and find a bit of south-facing coast, which shouldn't be easy because I literally think we've found only like 2% of the entire south coast, which is north-facing. You know, I've just been for a nice walk over in that direction, haven't we, puppy? Yes. You're a soppy puppy on the camera, aren't you? Look at this. I'm getting cuddles. Camera cuddles. Woo! Yum. She's a soppy, isn't she? She knows that if she is soppy that she gets to come out of the van in a cuddle, don't you? Or do you just like cuddles? You just want to keep an eye out for cats, don't you? Continue your ongoing mission, thus far completely successful mission to kill all cats, aren't you? Hello and welcome to probably the best Turkish van spot ever. Now I'm going to say that for now and see how we get on in the next couple of days. Like, this is a good spot. This van spot not only comes with sunshine, well, hey, it's like a platform that the back of the van is on, and probably the only way of actually properly describing that is getting the drone out, which is what I'm just about to do now. I'm just getting ready for that. But another good thing about this van spot is it also comes with free oranges, free wine and free conversation with your ancestors, which was quite good. We've just sat, there's a new man in the spot that we were sitting there before, but there was a man and his grandson who came in. This is why I'm kind of talking quite excitedly, because we've been drinking wine all afternoon. Was it afternoon? We also ate probably about 5 oranges. They had a whole bag of oranges. We've got even more now. And just before we left, in such a grandfatherly way, that was really nice, wasn't it? The grandfather reached out of his pocket. It's like, there you go, like giving us little.
Yeah, you just put the hand out and you would just place it.
Yes. And like, so we've got these little oranges, which are like super sweet little oranges. The first time Christina had one, she was like, ah! But fortunately out of anyone's view, so there was no cultural issue there. That was fine, but we managed to talk again through Google Translate to a degree, didn't we? That was good. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to fly the drone so we can see this cool spot. So shall I do like a click or something? So here we are, here's the spot. We're in the sunshine, the ideal thing of waking up this morning and just opening up the back flap here, in bed, that view, nearby, and then what's happening in the camp. Everything's nicely drying. We did our washing yesterday, we're going to do some more washing today. Van's all good, apart from we've run out of gas, which is bad, but we've solved this problem by becoming cave people again. The wonderful Christina has just cooked an omelette on the open fire. So I have got the GoPro mounted on my head because I'm going to go and do a little swimming mission. Okay, so I reckon over there somewhere is my entry spot. I just got to get down to it. Oh yes. Sun in December. Do you know, I think this is bloody nail on the head, this lot. You know, this is as bad as it gets. This is the winter. I found these in Decathlon. They're actually swim training for the pool, but because they're quite short, They're quite good for rocks. You can still kind of walk. Yeah. Anyway, good little swim. That'll be in the optic word. I'm always scared that like a seal's going to come and eat my feet. It's quite silly because I have taken the mick out of many people that have thought the same thing actually about fishes. Small fishes, weirdly, eating toes, but anyway, you know who you are. That's it for swimming. Nothing down there. I was tasked to go and try and find some kind of crustaceans or shells or oysters or something, but there's a tiny little tiddler fish. So, yeah, no marine free snack today. Hello and welcome to James's Kitchen. I can't really claim any credit for the cooking of this apart from the fact I made the fire, but this evening we've got some beef. We don't eat meat very often. Well, we do when we're in Turkey because it's kind of not much of an option. But got the fire going in about 30 seconds and woof, here we go. Oh, nicey. And what a beautiful view to be cooking by. We've got also got the fire sort of starting to whip up now. This is like a little oven here. I'm doing from what I learned in my time trucking in Nepal with the old logs just pushing in. You just keep on shunting them in. They keep on burning and everything's really good. A nice way of easily cooking. So yeah, and this has got to cook for quite a few hours now. It's going to be a stew after we browned off this meat, so woohoo, exciting. So anyway, back to James's cookery programme. It's not really mine at all, but and it's a bit bad because all I've done is I've handed over the seared meat to Christina and she made some more magic happen. So now what we've got to do now is keep the fire at a kind of medium intensity for how long do you reckon, sweetie? An hour and a half. I'm doing a cookery programme. It's not a very good one though because I don't really know what's in it. It's like a really bad half of a cookery programme.
Hello, Pumpkin. Come here. Such a beautiful puppy.
Oh yes. Yes. Oh, Christina, sausage. You are flipping wonderful. Here we are by the campfire again. We are loving making fires. It's all the sticky. Christina had a good idea, then reminded because all the logs were like lying like that. So crisscross here, so there's more air through them because we need the kettle going. Oh. So you can't just like turn up the hob. You have to rearrange the fire, which is good fun. And then look at this over here. Beautiful view. Well, we didn't do the final reveal because we just literally start smashing into it because we're both very hungry. But here we go, let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. Such a nice stew.
We ate the whole pan full of it.
Yeah, and you can't see, but the moon, or you can just about see that. The moon is illuminating the sea, so you can see the sea shimmering. And there's also some really cool clouds being illuminated just sitting on the top of that hill over there. You have to take my word for it. You might be able to see some of it. Magical evening by the fire.